Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6 as we continue our run with Alexander here. And we are currently at war with, well, 3 people technically, but definitely, you know what, Rome. If I had noticed that, I could have snuck over there and snatched Rome, I think. I was not realizing how low it was on health. Okay, well, that's a thing. That would have been amazing to, like, sneak that in there and just yoink. But, oh well. But yeah, Rome, and which we're not worried about at all. Lady Six Sky, a little bit more imposing, although she's over here, so not currently coming after us. And then, of course, Colombia, who is definitely the problem at the moment. So, yeah, it is what it is. We're just keep doing what we can. Okay, so we did lose a unit there. I'm not super surprised to lose something there, but that's all right. Now we can get at least big machine guns, which is good. Rome has not fallen. Oh, Rome is. Oh, yeah, Rome did just fall. Okay. I looked at it for a second. I was like, hey, it's still low on health, but it's a different color. So we're moving you forward. Could apparently take that thing out now. And it might be worth sacrificing the tank just to get rid of a unit. Upgrade you to a machine gun, which would be nice. But we really need to take out this unit, I think. Makes him pretty low. We might lose another unit here. We have a promotion here, which is great. I want to come down this side over here. Cockpit armor, which is not going to be helpful right this second, but it does start moving us that direction. I mean, do I keep going after the units? I mean, the weaker the units are, the less likely they are to just kill me. And of course, the weaker the units are, or the less units there are, the... I mean, the range is so good, although we're already at a good range. So I'm tempted to come back up here and grab Grape Shot right now. And Shrapnel, as we're kind of working on some of these other units. Oh, this was huge. It gives him a big heal. Might lose the tank army here, which is not great, but not much I can do about it. Might lose both my tank armies, actually, now that I see that. But we've whittled down a little bit of his army. I mean, we're technically, as of right this second, stronger than him. Obviously, I think that will change very quickly. But if we can get rid of this tank army, and I don't know if we can get this one or not, that's most of his big, heavy stuff right there. I do want fighters, and we are getting another biplane, because fighters we can definitely get those with aluminum here in a second. Actually, now, and that'll make us even that much more stronger. More stronger. We are going to work on computers, though, because we are going to be getting totalitarianism here very soon. And that is a big one we want as well. Yeah, that's the guy that didn't have anything that was worth anything. I honestly don't know what I want to do with you. Sure, just put a farm there. Anti-tank army is going to be pretty helpful. One more turn, another turn for this, or 2 more turns for that, I should say. We're getting there. I mean, slowly but surely, we're starting to recover from this craziness. Interestingly enough, it is actually going to flip to in rebellion here in a second, which is funny. Guess I should protect you. Well, things definitely got interesting. I'll give it that. Well, that tickled a bit, but nothing died. So that's a huge win. Sure, whatever. I don't really care. I do think we can take out a couple more things here, or at least one more thing. You need to start making your way to the front up here. This tank army, you know, hangs around. I have a chance of doing some stuff here. I think we can take this guy out, right? Surely, especially since he came within range of my city. Not a ton of damage, but it's something. Got you here that can do some damage here in a minute. What's the order of operations I want to do here? Let's definitely get the fighter out here. Don't have a way to get to you. I may just move this artillery out of the way so I can come through here, right? Maybe? It does lose me the range of the balloon. But you can go through there. Okay. That's a big deal. Let's just upgrade you now. Just get that out of the way. Balloon can unhook and move to the middle here. Cover both of you guys. I can still go after the city. I can go after this guy. Just trying to figure out the best order here. I think the infantry taking attack first. That way he doesn't move. This guy can come up, take that attack, move up. That's fine. And then I think I just start working on this thing here. Really like to finish him off, but I'm worried that the tank will get too weak. I think we've got to protect what we can. So we're gonna let that guy get away. But at least he's weak and he's gonna have to run away and do something else. And we did get rid of a tank. That's a big deal. Which means we can start focusing on the city next turn. All right. He has a lot less modern armor now, so I'm not as scared anymore. I kind of feel like we just need to get us another artillery army popping out. So we have two more coming from this side again. We've got the tank still. We've got the AT army, and we got another AT down here. Which does need to heal up, so let's just move you to the city and let you heal up there. We'll get you a couple friends later. I do have enough to get, I do have enough faith to get something, which... Are you still just a corps? You are still just a corps. You're an army. Do I have enough faith to get an artillery? I do. At least make this guy an army. We'll get us a machine gun one here shortly as well. Which would be 720. That's actually pretty expensive. I mean, more signs and stuff is always good. Feeling slightly better right this second. But still a couple tough things out there. Where do I want you to go? Does not really matter. There's not much else for us to look at right this second. I mean, more promotions for a military unit or naval unit is good. You know, I'm just going to send you back home. We'll figure it out later. Can you make it home now without me babysitting you? I'm a little surprised I lost the anti-tank unit there. But he did have a lot of ranged units. Obviously, we want fascism. That's a big deal for us. We have the oil aluminum one yet? We do not, unless I'm just blind, but I don't think so. All heavy and light cavalry units, which we're not making any right now. Plus one movement, it's always good. Gold and culture could be useful, actually. Unit maintenance is also pretty good. Let's do that one. I think that one's going to be okay. Campus industrial adjacency, I think, is fine. Do commercial and harbor, that's okay. And then tempted to grab the general points. Are there still any generals left? No. What am I saying? Oligarchic legacy would be pretty useful. Well, I hate that we lost that thing, but we have whittled them down to a much smaller force. So we're technically winning, but we'll definitely take some damage that I would prefer not to. I think just getting rid of... I don't know. Just do that. Most damage that I can do. Before I merge you in, honestly, I think it is actually the right move to use your attack because it's one extra attack. No, maybe not. I'm not going to need it. Do that, and then we'll just bring you down here. I don't know what happens to the promotion. We'll see. I don't think it does anything. Maybe it just gives us a little bit extra XP for the main unit. You guys heal up. You need a friend. But we can start moving you up too as well, because you're a bit stronger now. Hey, more aluminum. So we're getting plenty of oil. We're getting some aluminum. We can start upgrading some of these units soon. 2 turns we can get the drone. That's a big deal. I was going to check to see if we have great generals. We do have more great generals, and we're actually pretty close to getting one. So that'll be very, very useful. Instantly creates a modern anti-tank unit with 1 promotion level. I didn't want the general itself on its own. That would be really useful. Still unfortunate that we're still losing a couple units, more than I would have liked, but we can make more. So you just finished an anti-tank crew. We do need one more anti-tank crew to get another army, so I think that's okay. I was going to heal you up, but honestly, grouping with this guy will actually give you a little bit of healing on its own. All right, feeling a little bit better about this side of things. Once we get the artillery coming in here in a second, we'll have another army that can start doing some stuff. So it's actually starting to feel pretty good. We did just knock out 2 machine guns that have not updated here. So his military strength is pretty weak. That does not mean he can't make more. Obviously, I'm sure he will be making more. But we have put a big dent in it. Able to get our drones here very soon, and that's going to give us that extra strength that I was looking for before. Actually, you know what? You need to unhook. Or are you not hooked up? I guess you're not. You need to come down here and give all these guys some little bit of healing support. I do think we need to disrupt a rocketry right away, because there's a good chance we lose this game just from that alone. She's cruising along pretty nicely. Well, thank you for bringing your modern armor out to see me, because that is going to be very helpful. All right, we did get boost for advanced flight. We are going to be able to go ahead and upgrade you right away, Mr. Drone. Does give me the extra boost. Finally, I can start doing some damage to the city. That looks good. All right. That's making some difference there now. I'll just keep healing you up for now where you're at. I'll leave everybody else kind of where they're at. Airplane can continue to attack the city for now. Not doing a lot of damage, but it's just getting some XP if nothing else. All right, over here, I think we can take this thing out with our anti-tank crews. I mean, it's going to be damaging. I think if I move the tank out, this guy can go through the middle. I should have started with him, because now he's outside the city. But we took out another unit. So that's a pretty big deal. And we've got artillery unit coming in. All right, well, we're making slow progress again, finally. Definitely not a lot. Do not have a lot of time left, though. Being able to get a couple of actual fighters out. And bombers. Bombers is going to make a pretty big difference, too, actually. So I'm looking forward to those. I mean, I guess I can get flood barriers. Save what little bit of stuff I have left. I mean, I want to keep doing biplanes. So I think I will keep doing that. More fighters and things. Turn into some bombers later. Well, not turn into, but switch production over to some bombers later. All right, let's rebase you to Quito. Or aluminum. Nice. Feeling pretty good. I mean, we were a little bit low on coal at the moment, but that's all right. We've only got one unit that even uses coal, and that's our lone ironclad running around out there that we could just get rid of at some point.
Always try to rub up against money. But if you rub up against money long enough, some of it may rub off on you.
Market economy is pretty good. I'm okay with this for now, though. I mean, working our way up to Cold War. Sure. Some nice bonuses there. Getting a lot of faith down here. That's nice. More railroad hooking up. Oh, Rome is now solidly in control, it looks like. All right, drone, you need to come up to the front lines a bit. One defense loss. Where's my artillery? There it is. I cannot shoot this city from Quito. I'll have to move up one. That's probably okay. Need you guys to heal up. Hopefully it's not a mistake to put that artillery up front. I mean, he could definitely come at me, but I don't know. We'll see. Just gotta get all of my other units healed up a bit. At least one more tick apiece. I mean, we don't need the horses, but it does give us more production and stuff. I mean, he's only got probably this unit and probably one other unit floating around somewhere. Maybe two other units floating around. It's hard to tell. But I don't think he's got much. I do want to get you a friend. I might just do that with Faith here in a little bit. We're still definitely taking damage, so can't be completely, you know, whatever. I've got to pay attention a little bit. I'm surprised I got anything. Like I even was on here. To be honest, I was not really paying attention to it. All right, that gives us an army here. I mean, this guy just needs more promotions at this point. So it is what it is. I would like to get rid of you. But let's just focus on the city. That's what we're good at. I probably will move you up. I think that'll be safe. Move you in behind. Take an attack here. Do a lot of damage. And then just finish off with the tank. And there. That'll be good. I guess I could use the airplane too, but that's all right. Next turn, the walls should be gone, and we should be able to take this city. Obviously, this city's got a long ways to go, but we're getting there. And we're starting to turn things around a little bit. Very, very slowly. And again, at any point, he could pop out a bunch of big, massive, crazy units. But feeling pretty good about things so far. Lost more than I would have liked. But honestly, I think we worked through that as best we could. And at the end of the day, I think we're going to be fine. I think I will keep doing some more traders while I can. Put an airfield over here somewhere, but I don't think that's super necessary. What is your bonus? Oh, 4 loyalty. I mean, it's a thing. It's not critical right now, but it's definitely something to appreciate if we do get to a point where we need it. And we don't need him anymore. Oh, we still got an modern armor army. Or he just built it, one of the two. I mean, sure, us, but it's not going to pass because we don't have any points to spend. All right, go with some of that. Sure, world games, I'm fine with that. I mean, it's not going to help us, but it's probably going to pass anyway. So Simon got some more trade routes. That's interesting. Lady 6 guy got some Diplo points. And of course, that one at the bottom passed. We did disrupt rocketry, though. That's pretty big. We got some fighters now. So, you can become a fighter. And you can become a fighter. Although I might need you to attack this guy. Oh, he can't. So good. You can become a fighter. That's good. Let's take out... Should be able to take the city now, right? I think. We're going to be very close. Yeah. Well, that took us a bit longer than I would have liked, but we got that one. And now we can start putting all of our forces against this city and just start going down. Although we might pull these back to down here and just kind of keep the two-front thing going. It does slow down each city taking a bit, but... I mean, I think it might be ultimately more efficient. I need another artillery over here. Don't we have another one coming? Oh, I didn't build the second one yet, did I? Oh, no, there it is. I was going to say, I thought I had another one coming. It is there. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. When we come back, we'll finish up this turn. Keep working on the next city and just work our way through through Colombia and then turn our attentions to get to whoever's next. Colombia's a big get. They're pretty tough in some senses. I mean, there's other guys that are a lot tougher, but they're going to be a good get for us, I think. So I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.